What's up, YouTube? This is Guy, and I had a little gripe video to make today. This isn't a typical review video, it's just something that I've had on my mind over the last few months as I've been creating YouTube content. So, I'm beginning to wonder, does the watch industry even care about us? I mean, we're not the typical wristwatch consumer, I don't think. People like you and I are collectors, enthusiasts, and maybe in some cases hoarders. Some of us own dozens or even hundreds of watches. You might be the type of guy that collects every single model of Casio G-Shock, which is cool. Maybe you're a brand loyalist to somebody like Seiko and you just collect their watches. Or, I don't know, perhaps you're heavily invested into dive watches. Whatever the case, we aren't typical. And I'm wondering, are we even on the radar of the watch industry? You know, I've reached out to a number of manufacturers, retailers, and other members of the watch industry for support on this YouTube channel. I've requested product samples for testing, evaluation, and review many times, and honestly, most often I'm met with something in the range of a polite decline to being outright ignored. That's the type of responses that I generally get. On occasion, usually with smaller independent businesses that understand the value of social media advertising, I have received some support. For that, I'm truly grateful. Companies like Clockwork Synergy, Phenom NATO, and Core Essentials have all sent me products or product samples to review. But those companies are the outliers. They're the exceptions in my experience. In some regards, I get it. Who am I? I'm just some guy with a little YouTube channel. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. My channel's not even a year old. So really, what do I have to offer? That is true, but the bigger question in my mind is, what does the watch manufacturer have to lose? Set aside a few models to send out on loan to content creators, create a waiting list to receive them, and, help support the collector community by getting your products into the hands of the people that are otherwise promoting your businesses for free. The potential downside, that is not getting the product back from the reviewer, is relatively small. I mean, not that I'm reaching out to them, but even a brand like Rolex has relatively low risk. Their actual cost on the products that they sell are just a fraction of the retail price. So for a company that's selling 1 million watches a year, in the unlikely event that they suffer a few losses, to me that feels like minimal risk. But I digress. The way I see it, support from the manufacturers and others in the industry, that's really a necessity. That's really a necessity to help the community of collectors and enthusiasts grow and flourish. While I've previously mentioned, I have received some support from the watch industry. The majority of the support that I've received on my channel come from you guys. I've had several viewers send me watches for review in the past few months. Viewers that have had nothing to gain and only risk by sending out their beloved watches to some guy on the internet that they've never met so he can make review videos. They do this because they love their watches, they love collecting, and they love this community. And they want to share their love with others. Maybe they don't have the time or the desire or the confidence to produce their own watch video content, but they still want to see the community grow and flourish. And it's a shame that the industry doesn't care about this community as much as the people who are a part of it. Without us, I have to wonder, what would this industry even look like? Now, creating content for YouTube, it's fun for me. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's a hobby. But it's hard. The difficulties are numerous, and not the least of which is that as a content creator, most of us don't have unlimited funds at our disposal to constantly bring new products to review. The fact that I have such a supportive community of subscribers is something that I'm so extremely grateful for. First, the views, the comments, and the support means the world to me. Secondly, without the folks that have sent me watches for review, for the people that have sent me donations via PayPal, and the few people even that have joined my Patreon, I couldn't continue to produce content at the rate that I do without you guys. So thank you so much for the support now and moving forward. It really does mean the world to me. If you want to support my channel, first and foremost, please continue watching. Like and share my videos and give feedback in the comment section. If you know me, you know that I try to respond to every single comment that I get. I enjoy that very much. I enjoy interacting with you guys, so please keep that up. Also, in the notes or the descriptions of every video and in the About section of my channel's page, you'll find a list of ways that you can help the channel. If you want to donate, if you want to supply watches for review, or if you just want to join my social media sites, all that information can be found there. So again, thanks for everything, guys. I really do appreciate it. I can't express how much it means to me to have your support. And, hopefully in the future, I'll get more support from the watch industry too. Bye now.